is going on, everybody? My name is Marcus, and welcome back to the Good Buds podcast. This is a podcast where we smoke some good bud, and we're good buds. And if you notice in the thumbnail, it's not Derek's little emoji, chibi, whatever, right? It is a female. This is my girlfriend, Abigail. Abigail will be my host from now on. If you guys saw the beginning of the last episode, you know that I moved. So Derek won't be doing it with me for very many episodes. I will be making a trip back to Derek so that we can do 1 or 2 episodes together. And, hell, we might even do like a 3-hour long episode. I have no idea. I might make that episode like real fucking special, you know?
That's a long episode.
That's a long episode.
That's a long time to talk. Why do you have to do that?
I just pulled the whole tip.
It's called a tip.
I just pulled the whole filter tip.
Why are you like this?
Out of the blunt. We have a blunt.
That with love.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Okay, so Abigail, you're a long-time listener of the podcast. You know how this works. We bring a topic to the metaphorical table and we talk about it at the metaphorical table and we try to work through our problems if we have any.
What's
a problem. The topic that I'm bringing is a movie that you showed me as of yesterday for recording this. We're recording this as of right now. And yesterday, you showed me a movie that I hated the entire time I watched. Like, I love you so much.
It was a good movie. It's a good movie. I think the issue is that you have no taste. That's what I feel like we're at right now.
I have no taste.
Yeah. For movies.
There is... Okay, so the movie that we watched yesterday, if you know this one, then you're into like a very niche crowd, apparently.
It's not a niche crowd, it's the gay community.
Yeah, well, no, this part of the gay community is very niche because I never heard of this movie.
It's the early 2000s gays.
Dude, I messaged a bunch of my gay friends and was like, I've never heard of that movie. Like,
Are they all around your age, though?
Yes, they're all around my
Because
age.
you weren't early 2000s gays. Don't come for me.
We were born in the same year.
But you weren't gay. You weren't gays in the early 2000s. Those guys were graduating high school, and we were like 8
Okay,
9.
so how did you discover this movie then?
Because I hang out with the old gays, the old gay drag queens, you know, that you meet in a bar and you're drunk and you're throwing up and they hold you and they say, it's all right, baby, and then they take you home and you sleep on their couch.
I mean, I've never experienced that before. If that's an experience, I don't think I want to have. I want to experience being around drag queens because I think they're fucking fabulous as shit.
It's great.
But I don't ever want to get drunk and be like, "It's all right, baby," and then have them take me back to their place and then sleep on their couch.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather go home and sleep on my couch. There's nothing against them. I want to go home and sleep on my couch because I don't know how.
But they don't know where you live because you're too drunk to tell them. Like, you're like plastered at that point, and then you wake up and they have like an omelet made for you, and they're like, "I got to go to work. Leave whenever you want."
Leave whenever you want. What
yeah.
if you,
and like their fucking mansions.
Did you ever stay?
Oh yeah.
Like way too long?
Like,
Did they come back
until they got back? And then they were like, "Do you want to stay for dinner?"
Do you want to stay for dinner? Is that okay? No, the movie that I'm talking about, is called Another Gay Movie. Starring that gay magician Michael Carbonaro. The Carbonaro effect, if you guys know what it's now that you keep saying that name, that whole like face lifting off the body, that's the only thing I remember. I can never remember what his face looks like, but I know that his head was like floating off of his body in like the promotional trailers.
He's
and
a good magician and he's a good actor.
He's a great
gay man.
He's a good magician. But this movie, the problem with me is that you like to say this a lot. You like to say I'm very white.
You are very white.
And I think it's because of my whiteness that, personally, for me, being the man I am, being the bisexual, lovely person that I am, I think... Ooh, that was a big cloud.
Was it?
It was a big cloud.
Are you proud of it?
Okay, I'm going to need you to move, little kitty. We have several cats.
He's not a little boy.
He's a little boy. Look at him.
Boy.
It's too raunchy. I think because it's just gratuitous amounts of sexual activities, and I know that's what the movie is about. I know it's about these four gay guys recently graduating high school. Now I'm explaining it for the audience, who are about to go off to college next summer, or about after summer, and their goal is to fuck someone of the same sex by the end of summer.
Right.
And that's great. That's fine. But do it in a sense where it's like every other coming of age movie.
Okay, but listen.
Where it's implied that
you shouldn't
fuck.
have to imply. The thing is that you have to look at it from a filmmaker standpoint, for the fact that gay people don't have a lot of, they don't get recognized in movies. And if they are, then they're that annoying flamboyantly gay guy who goes shopping with girls. I love
that character. I love that stereotype.
But it's not fair.
No, it's not.
It showed the different spectrums of the gay community. It showed how to be comfortable with being gay. It showed safe sex. It showed the dad coming out as bisexual and saying, "Son, I felt like you wouldn't love me if I told you I was bisexual." And then the father finally coming to terms with the fact that he is bisexual in his late 40s, even though he has a son that just graduated high school. You have to, just because you're reading into it as a super sexualized film, which it is super sexualized, but that's how they have to express themselves, because filmmakers and the film community view gay people as jokes.
It's not even just that. The whole, every single camera movement made me so uncomfortable.
I don't know how to help you with that.
Okay, so usually in movies, when you have two people, let's just say you have two people talking, right? You have, it's a scene where they're both standing in front of each other, they're outside smoking a cigarette. It's just they're looking at each other hey man, that chick back in the bar, I'm thinking about fucking her. And it's a frame of him. He's in the frame. And then it cuts to his buddy going yeah man, I was thinking about taking her friend back to my place. And that line right there is a frame of him. And if he continues talking, it's what do you think? Should I take her back? It's another frame of his friend, hitting a fucking cigarette. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't think you should take her back to her. It's... The fucking camera movement in another gay movie was the four main characters are sitting on the couch, towards the beginning. And, the camera's slowly panning across them. Just have it sit in one spot. Fucking tripod that shit.
I feel like you're being overly critical.
I love film. I'm a big film guy. So when I see something like that, it's so hard. It's hard for me to watch, because it's that's just uncomfortable.
It's not uncomfortable. It's a good film, but you have to remember it was made in 2004.
There were lots of good films.
It was made in 2004. It was low budget, obviously.
Very obvious. Ooh, I need a drink after that hit.
It was very low budget. So they probably only had one camera this whole fucking time.
I mean, the camera, the quality of it actually changed, I noticed, about halfway through the movie. So it was... Oh, why are you doing this? She just took the fucking tip out.
I didn't.
Your lips just... snuck, they Sly Coopered that shit. They
because I don't have white people lips like you do.
You said I had big lips for a white guy. You've said that. I don't have it in recording, but you've said it.
Whenever you get it in recording, I'll believe you.
Okay, well, I also have food, so if you guys hear me eating, I apologize, because I'm high and hungry. But that's what I'm saying.
I feel like you're being overly critical, and I don't appreciate it.
Okay, well, everyone's a critic, right? So, either you have
I'm not a critic. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I know you enjoyed it. You laughed hysterically on several parts, and I was like, why is this funny? And apparently there's a sequel. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's in Fort Lauderdale.
I can't do it.
It's great.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm not.
You're being critical.
Yeah, I'm being critical.
It's a good film. Just say that one time, and I'll be content. It's a good film.
I'm going to stipulate on what I'm about to say.
Okay.
It is a better film halfway. Like, as soon as it hits, like, the halfway mark.
Where's the halfway mark? The Belgian chocolate part?
Bitch, no. Although him tripping and you not seeing it off camera was fucking great. If you have never seen another gay movie, she'll implore you to go see it.
It's so good.
I don't recommend it, but
I do. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would watch again.
Would definitely watch again. I've definitely watched it about 20 times.
You love it no matter what. Okay, well, another gay movie coming to a computer near you somewhere, maybe.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Maybe. Hopefully. I don't. God knows. I don't know, man. I'm just overcritical about films. Like, I was overcritical about the first Transformer movie, and I was like 12 when that came out.
The first Transformer movie was lit.
Oh, the first Transformer movie is the best out of, like, that's where it should have stopped.
I definitely have not seen any past the first Transformer movie.
Well, it should have stopped after the second one, because, like, the second one is, like, the Shia LaBeouf Megan Fox dynamic in the movie works, but I don't think it worked off camera.
I love him.
Shia LaBeouf's great, right?
I want to be as fucking weird as him and just do it.
He's just dude. Have you seen the episode of Hot Ones with him on it?
No.
Do you know what Hot Ones is?
I know what Hot Ones is. Yes, we've had this conversation.
He was talking like he was like Sean, the host, was like, "Do you think memes are art?" And Shia's response was, "I think anything that makes you feel is art." And I'm just like, dude, if it makes me feel depressed, then it's art. If a meme makes me feel a certain type of way,
that means you're art. Because you make yourself sad sometimes. Piece of art, baby.
That means you're art too.
Yeah, but like, I'm the art that you buy at a wholesale place. That's like $1 for 10 of them.
Art shouldn't have a money.
Shouldn't have a money.
Shouldn't have a money sign.
I want that on a t-shirt. Art shouldn't have a money.
Art shouldn't have a money sign next to it. Art shouldn't have the money symbol next to it.
I mean, that's just how the world works, though. Support your local artists.
Oh, for sure, support your local artist. But that's okay. Support your local artist and buy my art are two totally different things. Supporting the artist is like, hey man, I want to see you do more of your work, so here's some money. Go buy yourself some canvases. Go buy yourself some paints. Go buy yourself a sketchbook, some pencils. That's supporting your local artist. Like, if you're doing a commission on, like, Twitter or Instagram or something, it's like, hey man, here's, if the artist is like $20 for like a full body, full color, full shade, shit like that. Mm-hmm. If you want like a really detailed drawing, it's like $20. Like, and that's not even a fair price. Like, that's it's really low. That's really low for like a really good drawing. Yeah. But let's just say it is $20, right? Then it's like, hey man, here's $20. Give me that shit. That $20 goes towards their art program that they have downloaded on their computer, or to more pencils and paper or whatever. Yeah. But I don't think art in and of itself should have a money attached to it. Shouldn't have a money. I don't think art shouldn't have a money. I don't think art shouldn't have a money.
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 Sign attached to it.
Marcus.
It says sign attached to it on the back of the shirt.
A sign attached to what?
It says, I don't think art should have a money. ... And then on the back of the shirt it says ... sign attached to it.
You can make that your merch.
Dude, it's episode 6. We're at like 43 subscribers. There's no way in hell. I mean, I could make merch, yeah, but I'm
gonna make it. I'm gonna make that hoodie.
You're gonna make it a hoodie?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do it.
It should be on the sleeves. It should be on the sleeves. A black hoodie with just gold, like yellow.
I want those really ghetto like gold dollar signs all over the front and the back of it too.
Yeah, the sleeves are all black. I don't think art should have a money. sign attached to it.
Yeah, and then just dollar signs all over the front and
back. Fuck me up.
I do.
That blunt is fucking me up.
I think that I would be, as far as like in this county, I feel like I'm like the third best blunt roller. What does that mean?
Sorry. Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, the wickedly talented one only Adele Dazeem. Dude, have you not heard of that?
No.
Oh my god. John Travolta.
Oh, he creeps me out. I don't like watching his movies. He makes me nervous.
Like Pulp Fiction and shit like that?
Oh, I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
Because John Travolta?
He makes me nervous.
Why does John Travolta make you nervous?
He makes me feel like I'm going to wake up to him standing in my corner. Like I'm going to wake up and he's going to be in there. It's like, have you ever seen Face Off? With him and Nicolas Cage?
Yep. Love it. Love that fucking movie.
That one scene where where it's like he's in his character, like he is his character, and he has the John Travolta face.
Okay, so you're talking about John Travolta's character is now Nick Cage's character, and Nick Cage's character is now John Travolta's character.
No, John Travolta's character is still John Travolta's character.
Okay, at one point in the movie. Before he gets the face off? Okay, towards the beginning.
Before the face off.
Uh-huh.
And he laughs, and it's so creepy.
Oh yeah, no, that was the whole point. The director wanted that.
So I feel like I'm gonna wake up to that in the middle of the night. He's gonna be standing over there. The director for sure wanted that, but he's gonna be like crouched down and like maybe
For those of you who clearly cannot see, she just did the whole jerk off motion.
It's gonna be terrifying, and then he's gonna be smiling with his big mouth and his receding hairline, and he's gonna be like, "My son died."
Adele Dazeem. Okay.
That's what it's going to be. He
scares
me.
To tell you this whole Adele Dazeem story.
I'm too scared to know. I'm going to have nightmares tonight.
No. It's funny. He blames it all on the PR people. Not the PR people, but like the people like behind the scenes. It's the Grammys, okay? It's the Grammys. Who is the chick that played Elsa? Or the at least the singing portions. She was also in Wicked. She was the witch. You know who I'm talking about, right?
No.
Oh, fuck. You're gonna have to look it up on your phone.
What?
Idina Menzel. Jesus fucking Christ. Do you know who Idina Menzel is?
No.
Okay, just look up Idina Menzel. She should pop right up at the That let me see. That is Idina Menzel.
She's also terrifying.
I love her. I think she's so gorgeous. She's like 6'7" and can step on me. Oh,
I'm a little turned on it. I'm about that. I'm tall ladies.
Yeah, okay, so she was to go, right? She's so fucking hot. Idina Menzel, everybody. Adele Dazeem. So let me explain this. He goes up, John Travolta is supposed to go up on stage and introduce her so that she can sing the hit single from Frozen, Let It Go. She's supposed to sing that live on stage.
Okay.
Because it was a Grammy nominated song for a Grammy nominated and eventually Grammy award winning Frozen. Frozen.
I have the blanket.
Frozen. You gotta be real aggressive with it.
You're scaring me.
Look.
Am I gonna wake up to you in the corner now?
Precious. No. So he gets up on stage. He goes, here to perform Grammy nominated song Let It Go from the Grammy nominated award winning Frozen. Please welcome, because she was on Wicked, he tried to do the wickedly talented one and only. And apparently, the story is that they changed her name to be phonetically correct. Even though if you read her name, Idina Menzel, you can be in any language. You can be, in any fucking language, you would know that's Idina Menzel. I was going to do a foreign language, but I didn't want to be racist. So, I didn't want to be, outed out as a racist, because it's like...
You don't want people to know.
Fuck. Shut the fuck up. No, No, I don't want to be outed as a potential racist.
That's okay. That's
just not a thing I want.
You know, you could just be like, I'm not racist. I have a poncho.
I'm not. It's a drug rug. It's a drug rug. But he goes, please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem. In this podcast that I follow, Dynamic Banter, I showed it to you the first night that we stayed together. They have that as a sound bit that they play randomly. So they go, Adele Dazeem. And like, that's what they do. So he'll just be over in the corner, crouched down, jerking his little wank, smiling that big goofy smile, receding hairline.
Oh, I feel like he doesn't have a little wank. I mean, that's John Travolta, you know?
And he'll just... Abigail. Adele Dazeem.
I'm not into it. I'm not into it.
No, he'll go, Adele. Stop what he's doing. Yeah, Dazeem. And then continue.
I'm not interested. I want him to get his own apartment and move out.
I just ashed myself and the cat.
You're gonna be fine. You guys are in a good place mentally.
Dude, he's so cute.
He is.
He's just loving it.
He's living his best life.
Right?
It's like, I'm here for this sesh.
We are so in this sesh, man. And we got another cat over there. We got 4 cats. I've got 4 cats now.
And a dog. You have 5 pets. How do you feel?
I feel fucking great, man.
A parent of 5.
I love it. 5 furry little babies.
Yep. 5 furry little assholes.
How old? Which one of these 4 is the youngest again?
Barry.
Barry?
Yeah.
How old is he? When does he turn 2?
Is he a year?
Because if that's the case,
yeah, because I've seen him in my memory. So like,
he's almost 2.
He's almost 2 or 3.
Okay, we're gonna say he's almost 3. How old is Lex?
He was 8 months when I got him, so he's almost 2.
So he's second oldest?
Yeah.
And then Stormy.
Or no, Stormy would be second oldest. Stormy's older than Lex.
So more than likely, Aries will be the second child. Because Aries just turned 2 this past October.
Stormy is 2 months younger. No, 4 months younger than Puddles.
I am going to go ahead and throw this up in the podcast. This will be something that I'll have to draw. This is our cat Puddles. This is our cat Stormy. This is our cat Lex. And this is our cat Barry. Barry. And this is also my dog Aries. So, you know, we've got 5. They're all boys. So we've got a house full of boys.
Yeah, I'm the only female.
We gotta get a female animal, man. We gotta get like a female snake or something.
I'm good.
Can we get a snake?
Yeah, but like I don't want to like just, you know, go out there and be like, this is the gender. I just want to have a snake speak to me and me be like, yes, you.
Yes, you.
You're the one.
If you could pick, like, what your snake, like, what would you want your ideal snake to look like?
I would want it to be giant, like humongous. Like if it wanted to kill me.
Like Cobra?
Yeah, like if it wanted to kill me, it could. But it doesn't.
Oh, dude. Sorry, continue. I'll tell you the story in a second.
And then I want it to be like black and yellow.
Ooh.
Like black on the top and then yellow, like a yellow belly.
Like it. Ooh.
If I hit that, I will die. I'm done.
Can you roll another?
Another? Can I smoke some cancer first?
Yeah, you could have a cig.
All right, cool.
I'd have a dart.
We're only at 23 minutes anyway.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't want a dart. Never mind.
I'm not giving you one.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Buy your own.
Attaboy.
Buy your own.
Oh, yeah. So I recently started watching Letterkenny. You introduced me to Letterkenny.
You're welcome.
And I'm so fucking in love with it.
You're welcome.
Like, that's the type of comedy
you thought it was weird at first. You were like...
I was so weirded out at first.
You were like... It was your first night with me. Like, it was the first night that you got to my place before we moved here.
Mm-hmm.
And we were a little bit drunk. And our friends, David and Tiffany, had just left after a giant argument. And we were like, you know, we just need to chill. We need to drink some beer and we need to watch some Letterkenny.
And we were good.
And I
was like, what the fuck is this show? And I wasn't like, what the fuck is this show? Like I was with, what the fuck is this movie yesterday?
Yeah.
it was definitely a different, like, what the fuck. It was the first...
It's hard to get... And we didn't start you at the beginning as well. But it's even starting at the beginning, like, you have to, like...
You can start anywhere, and you can be...
You just need, like, a 30-minute spacer. Like, whenever you first start watching it, like, that first 30 minutes, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is this? And
Dude,
then later on you get it. And then you're like, wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud. And then it's
that's
just...
my favorite
integrates,
fucking saying now.
It integrates yourself into your life. You have no choice.
Dude, I've noticed that I've started saying good buddy and good buddies a lot more, and I fucking love it. Dan is my favorite character.
I started saying bud a lot immediately after starting to watch it.
Oh, man. I've also noticed that I'm starting to take on a little bit more of Dan's mannerisms.
Yeah, I love Dan.
Like some of his sayings.
I would marry Dan. Like, lifelong relationship, have his children, we would die old on a farm together in some rocking chairs.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, and he would give me Valentine's every year.
The actor Trevor is, what, maybe in his early 30s?
I don't know, but he can hit me up anytime.
He's a really handsome boy.
I'll die on a front porch with him.
I would totally be friends with him. I would totally, like, be like, look, Trev,
we can all die on a front porch together.
Let's go out in front of the yard. Let's go do some choring, bud.
You guys can make Valentine's together every year.
Twiffer.
Stop.
Oh, shit. You know what I didn't do?
What?
Oh, no, it's right there.
What?
I forgot it was on the table. We got our fucking roach jar in here with us.
Yeah, it's right there. There's 4 roaches in there right now. About to. 3.
4.
Hey.
Boom, 4 roaches.
Hey.
Ba-da-ba. What's something that you want to talk about?
No, you gotta get me started. Just anything? I mean, I know not anything, but anything.
Anything? Yes, anything.
I kind of want to talk about the Stanley Romanek story, but I'm a little scared that the FBI is going to take the video
Let's
down.
not. Let's not. Because, one, let's not.
It's a good story. I definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend watching the documentary. It's a good documentary.
Because you showed me that documentary, it changed my entire fucking life.
After I watched that documentary, I started pointing my webcam up, and I was like, not gonna.
Well, you know that they're looking at you through your phone too, right? Unless
that's fine. The only thing that they're seeing through my phone is this.
like double chin, yeah. Me too.
That's it. They're not seeing anything else.
Me too.
And then, like, they'll see me look like John Travolta in the corner on those lonely.
Like, that's what he wakes off to.
There's no in between. Like, they either see that or they just see me, like, swiping in bed, like
scrolling through Instagram.
I don't like Instagram that much. I mean, like, it's fine. I really miss Tumblr. I really miss what Tumblr used to be.
Yeah, then Yahoo went and bought it out. Fucking Yahoos.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset about that.
I'll show Yahoo what's for.
I like Yoo-Hoos. Do you like Yoo-Hoos?
Love Yoo-Hoos.
Yoo-Hoos are really good.
If there's one other man that I know that listens to this podcast, it's my brother Jeffro. He loves Yoo-Hoos. Man, every time we go to Tarboosh, he'd always get a fucking Yoo-Hoo.
They sell Yoo-Hoos? What kind of place is this?
Okay, so the hookah lounge that I used to go to, I really shouldn't say its name. Tarboosh.
People are gonna know. They're gonna be like,
they're gonna know.
Where's he at? Where's he at now?
Where's he at now? Oh my god. No, yeah, it's not like my IP's like not like traceable or anything.
They're gonna trace it. They're gonna be totally like, where you at?
I mean, the FBI could do it in a second. So
pretty soon it's gonna be one of your fans in the corner.
Good buds. Just jacking it. Puddles, I love you, but you have to move. You're making my leg very hot. I'm very uncomfortable.
I'm gonna have to. What are we gonna do with the microphone?
What do you mean?
Roll?
What?
Whenever I roll.
I can go grab the other table off my desk.
Another table. We have another one?
Yeah, there's 2. There was 2 that came with it.
Ooh.
2 shelves.
Ooh, all right.
Okay, let me go grab it.
Okay.
What am I talking about first?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Ow! That burp hurt.
That sounded like it.
That came
a little bit painful.
It was a little painful. I'll be right back.
All right, you do that. Go get that table.
Hang on.
Guys, if it's any consolation, he snores really bad in his sleep.
Don't you fucking start talking to that goddamn microphone and start saying shit. I'll listen back to this shit. You know I fucking will.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, well, you fucking better not have.
I only said wholesome things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a second. This is wholesome content.
Wait a minute. This is wholesome content. That's my favorite Facebook page group.
Same. Or plot twist, they're in a loving polyamorous triad. My other favorite one is, are the monogamous okay?
Are the monogamous okay?
That's another segment.
Okay? Like, are they good? Are you okay? But as she's rolling this second blunt for us, guys, this will be a perfect time to let you all know that if we get to 100 subscribers, I can still change the not the Facebook URL, the YouTube URL. Right now, it is a very young Marcus's URL, and it fucking sucks, that URL. And I'm trying to change it to youtube.com/goodbudspodcast so that we can quickly get it out. But we have to get to 100 subscribers. Right now, we're sitting on like 42, 43, and that's just where it's been for like the past like 2-3 months.
That's okay.
And I'm just trying to do this. This is a thing that I'm trying to do. So guys, please, guys and gals, and everybody in between, don't be afraid to hit that like button and also subscribe. Hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button. As soon as you click it, as soon as that red goes away, you click it. You click it. Okay, and as soon as you click it, you know what happens?
That's what John Travolta's going to say in the corner.
Click it! Click it! John, look, guys, subscribe and hit the notification bell, or John Travolta will be in your corner to tell you to click it. Click it or ticket.
You don't want it. But the ticket is that John Travolta's going to come to your corner every night.
Come to your corner. Not come to you, on you, near you, around you. Just come to your corner.
He's going to love it.
He's going to come into it, and he's going to come... Anyway.
It's going to be a hefty cleanup process.
Hefty? What the fuck?
It's John Travolta, man. Like...
Guys, don't also forget to comment. Tell her, now that she's my co-host, you can tell her now what to do. Tell us what you want to talk about in the next episode. Yep, the episodic adventures of Marcus and Abigail.
Episode?
The episodic?
Episodic.
Episodic?
Chastity dick?
Oh no. The dicks. Good Mennonites. Good Mennonites. Good little fucking...
They can fucking run.
Boy, can they fucking run. Jesus fuck. Anyway, yeah. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, share on all social medias, no matter what you're on. If you're still on Tumblr, then fucking share it on Tumblr. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't tell you what to do. Fuck.
Tag it as fuck Yahoo.
Yeah, use the hashtag fuck Yahoo, hashtag goodbuds, fucked Yahoo.
Please draw that.
Goodbuds fucked Yahoo.
Us fucking the Yahoo logo.
No, it's just a blunt fucking the Yahoo logo.
No!
Put that as a shirt. That's a...
I want to be in the corner of the drawing.
John Travolta's in the corner. watching a blunt fuck the Yahoo logo.
That's what's gonna happen.
Oh my god, dude, I want it so bad.
Do it.
I want it so bad.
I'm ready.
Oh my god.
So listen.
How's this blunt coming along?
It's almost done, actually. I'm doing pretty well.
Fuck yeah, dude, that took the entire time I was doing that. Took a whole 4 fucking minutes to do that shit.
You're welcome.
Jesus, fuck.
You're welcome. I'm a blessing.
You are a blessing. That's a fat fucking blunt, dude.
I know.
You roll like the best blunts. You're like the best blunt roller that I've ever had the pleasure to know.
You're welcome.
It's great.
I'm a blessing.
You are a blessing. Thank you for being a blessing.
That'll be 300. I'm not done.
What?
I have to do this stuff.
Oh, fuck. There's a fucking grind.
Waste not, want not.
Yeah? Waste not, want not?
And a whole half ounce.
Oof, that's right. Oh, man.
You should have David co-host with you one day. He would love to.
To do a podcast? I don't think I'd be able to do a podcast with David.
You don't think so?
No. David is a friend of ours that
he's beautiful, but just not in the right ways.
He's got a lot of anger problems that I know that he can sort through if he just goes and sees a therapist.
You know, I love him, but I want
to punch him. You
know
what? There's something that we can talk about.
Okay.
I don't think you've ever really explained to me. Like, I think there's something deeper to it. Either that or maybe it's just like...
Okay.
I think everyone needs to do it. But, like, why do you think everyone needs to see a therapist?
I think, you know, everybody... I don't think that it's like the regular... I don't think that it's anybody's fault that therapy is portrayed the way that it is portrayed. But therapy is for everyone legitimately. Like, some people go to therapy just because they have hard times at work and they don't like their job. Some people go to therapy because they have long-lasting mental illnesses. Some people go to therapy because they just need somebody to talk to. Like, therapy is really helpful for everybody, and it's really helpful to know that you have somewhere to go to talk to somebody who legitimately cannot tell anybody else what you're talking about because of, you know, HIPAA laws. So it is a safe place where you can feel comfortable talking about anything and not have to worry about feeling judged, especially since this person has a degree and this is what they want to do. This is what they set out to do. They paid lots of money to go to a school to be able to do this. So you don't have to be scared to be like, is this too weird for them? Because they go into some hefty shit therapists do, you know?
What if you feel like your therapist is a quack and you just like want to punch him or her right in her
transfer therapists?
You can do that?
You can change your therapist at any time.
Well, that also begs the question, doctor-patient confidentiality. Will your other therapist be able to see whatever your previous therapist?
They can send records, but you have to sign off on it. Like, you have to agree to it.
You have to be the one to be like, yes, they can see what the fuck we've talked about.
You have to be like, yeah, it's chill.
So you don't have to go through all that shit again.
Right.
You can still keep your progress.
Mm-hmm.
Or what progress you have made, so you don't have to rehash all shit.
It's like whenever you change doctors. Like whenever you change primary care physicians.
Or whenever you load a new game plus.
Sure.
You don't know what that is.
Nope.
It's literally you beat a game and it's like now you have if you start a new game, you have all your weapons, all your abilities, all your costumes, shit like that.
Oh, okay.
And it's just a new game, but you get all the extra shit with it.
I feel like I am at the beginner level of the game, like as far as my life goes. Like before, like I'm not at the plus part.
Oh no.
Or like somebody definitely like fucked up and died somewhere, and they were.
I need to show you a video after this that's gonna make you think differently.
I'm gonna try my best to stay awake and watch it.
Ooh, bitch, that's a whole mood.
I'm so tired, and I have to work tomorrow.
Ugh, fuck, I ain't gonna work tomorrow.
Yeah. I showered today though, so that I don't have to shower tomorrow.
I showered today too. I felt so fucking good.
Did you?
My headache went away for like the entire time I was in that shower.
My bangs are doing stuff, and I'm trying to get them to do what I want them to do, but they don't want to.
They don't want to do it.
They don't. They're like, no.
They're like, fuck you.
We grew out of the fringe. You don't need to go back to the emo years.
Oh. Oh my god. I want that sound bit and put as a ringtone.
No. No. Not ever. How you feeling?
I am high as fuck.
Have you ever been this high on the podcast before?
Have you listened to the good but you're an active listener of the podcast. You should know.
But like I can't tell.
Oh.
When you're blitzed, you're blitzed.
Oh, you can tell if since we are now physically together all the time, smoking all the fucking time, since we are physically in each other's presence all the time, smoking pretty much all the time, you know what I'm like when I'm blitzed. You know what I'm like when I'm high as shit. So if you go back and listen to the other, like if you go back to like 2 episodes ago, or like last episode, you can tell that I'm fucking like just high as fuck.
I can't whistle, so I can't mock you.
Thank God. I'm gonna start whistling from now on.
No, fuck you.
Then you're just gonna start going.
I can't whistle. I think it's the gap. I think it's the gap.
I think your cap is so cute.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I think you're like one of the best human beings that I could ever have the pleasure of knowing.
That's super chill.
You're like so fucking dope.
I'm chill with it, you know. I think that I was put here to make other people feel good, and coincidentally, that kind of makes me feel shitty about me. But that's hashtag mental illness.
Oh, fuck. Oh, why do you smile?
What do you mean, why do I smile?
Why do you smile when you say that?
What's the point of being sad about the shit that you can't change? Like, all of the shit that's wrong with my brain.
You were sad earlier today, and there was something I could do to help, and you were just like, yeah, everything's fine. Like,
because everything is fine. I have to work through it myself. There's nothing that you can do.
I can try to give some advice if you'd like.
There is no advice. My brain is just fucked up.
I mean, if, like, a different perspective on something.
I need serotonin, and you can't transfer that betwixt people.
Why not? That sounds dumb.
You sound like those, like, boomers that are like, if you get a pregnancy in your ovaries, you should keep it.
Oh, fuck. If you get a pregnancy in your ovaries.
Like an ovarian, like an octopic, I think is what it's called. Octopic pregnancy is where, like, you get pregnant in your fallopian tubes. Like, the eggs get stuck in the fallopian tubes, and it gets, you know...
That does not sound...
That's terrible. It can kill a woman.
That doesn't sound... Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant. That sounds painful as fuck.
Yeah.
That does not sound okay.
I can't say, you know, from my own experience. But, you know, I've read stuff.
I mean, that's all you really can do.
I like to stay in tune with the ladies.
Okay, boomer. I've been waiting to say that to someone.
We don't know any boomers.
I mean, besides our grandparents.
I don't have any grandparents.
Okay, sorry, besides my grandparents. Wait, you don't have any grandparents?
No.
That's a topic for off podcast. That's a topic for off podcast. We don't want to get personal and sad.
Too sad!
We don't want to get personal and sad on this podcast. That's not what this is about. We're about good bud and good buds.
So, you know what I do have? 4 cats.
We got 4 cats.
4 cats, bro.
And
now
a dog.
Now a dog.
Ugh.
Like, who needs grandparents?
You almost burnt your nose on the cherry, you dumb shit. Our cat almost burnt his nose on the cherry. He wants this blunt so bad. You want some?
No, you gotta give it to him. Look at him. Look at how big his eyes are.
Dude, he's so fucking high right now. Every time our cat Puddles gets high, his pupils get real big.
He really likes catnip. Like, his favorite thing for me to do is to wait until he's asleep and then, like, roll up some catnip in a ball. If you buy the really expensive catnip, that's like $9 for, like, an ounce bag.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's expensive.
So catnip can be legally sold, but not marijuana.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you buy the expensive catnip, it's really soft like kinetic sand, and you can roll it, like, loud.
Ooh.
And
like loud.
yeah.
I love it.
So, like, I roll it into a ball, and I set it in his little paw while he's sleeping. And then he, like, rubs his face in it while he sleeps, and then he wakes up, and he's like... That's what he's like. Just immediately. And then he runs around the house for, like, a straight 20 minutes, and then he just stands in one place in the ground, like, one place on the ground, and just stares at me for, like, 10 minutes, like, I need more. And then he goes and sleeps for, like, 3 hours. He gets all methed up, and then...
All methed up. Okay, chill out, Mike Tyson. Chill out. Alright? We don't want to make any accusations.
He's having a good time.
Any accusations?
Anytime you pet him, his, like, eyeballs slightly open. It's so fucking creepy.
I love you.
It's creepy. I'm upset that you're not going to include the part about my hot band teacher. I'm angry about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You want to talk about it again? I can go put on that sweater again if you like. So you can talk about it again. I can go put on everything.
No.
Again. The khakis, the blue shirt, like blue collar. I have a blue collared shirt.
I'm good. He didn't dress like that. I told you he wore, like, the Hawaiian shirts.
That's the closest thing I have.
I don't know how to help you.
It's like extra large too, so it's like extra big on me.
He always wore like the big ones. He always wore like the big Hawaiian shirts and then like the big baggy cargo shorts.
Oof.
And like the sneakers that were like they were like off brand.
You know what?
Brand.
I don't know why, but your band teacher sounds like a fucking stereotypical like dad in like every teen movie.
Yeah, he was
like,
a dad.
Where it's like baggy shirt, baggy cargo shorts, and God forbid it's either sneakers with the high socks or it's the high socks with the sandals.
It was weird. He was always like wearing like the weirdest
in the
like,
middle of winter
stuff.
too. Why the fuck is he wearing that in the middle of winter?
Who knows? You know, I'm not here to judge. He was my band teacher.
Oh, I'm definitely here to judge your band teacher. Your band teacher.
He was a good guy before all that stuff happened.
That's something else for not topic, for not podcast.
He was a good guy, but he was chill, and
for the time
being. You're not supposed to like. You can't say anything to your band teacher. Like you can't say anything, or else like they'll throw a music stand at you. Like I told you, like band teachers don't have rules.
Dude, if I had ever gotten into band instead of choir back in high school, and because I was told by several people that I could have been a drummer, because I have great rhythm and I didn't even know.
I don't know. I've never heard you do anything.
Well, I used to pen tap in high school. The kids that would always like pencil tap and shit like that.
And that's where they got it. They were like, "You have rhythm because of your pencil." They just wanted you to shut the fuck up. They were just.
Oh
like,
no! They were like the band geeks were amazed by it.
They were like, trying to be nice to you. So
you could actually like the drummer. Several drummers were like, "Dude, you could be a drummer. Why not?" I was like, "Because I don't wanna."
You don't wanna.
And now learning all this,
you would have gotten so many girls.
Because you're not the first person to tell me that band teachers don't have rules.
They don't.
But at the same time, if I had to have joined band, because in high school I was an asshole. In high school I probably would have thrown several.
All drummers are assholes though in like the band. Like this is the contingency of the band. Okay, so all the flute players are like the nice, like really rich, nice soft girls. What?
None of the flute players at my school were soft.
Okay, well...
all of those boys were
You went to a white school. I grew up in the ghetto. What do you want from me?
All of those boys were hardened criminals now.
You had boys that were flute players?
Oh, yeah.
It's weird. You went to a big school, didn't you?
Technically, my school was also located in the ghetto. I didn't grow up in a nice 2-story house
with a white picket fence.
Because my family had morals, quote unquote, I guess.
That's wild. We didn't have any, Just go grab what you can. Hope you don't get caught.
Grab what you can, don't get caught.
Yeah.
That sounds like theft.
No. It's just buying stuff with like a couple extra steps.
That sounds like theft with a couple extra steps.
It was chill. It was a good time. I never got caught, except that one time. But that's off my record now. I paid my fine.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You're good on this blunt?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a couple. I'll do it. I'll make it, and it'll be I'll put in the. It'll be. Go
to bed.
I'm gonna take a couple more puffs, and I'm gonna put it in the jar.
In the jar.
Yeah. Do I know what?
I'm a fan of Rodzilla.
And you know what? With that, I think we can end the podcast there.
He's a good guy.
Shut up while I do the outro. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed our ranting per usual. If you have anything that you want us to talk about next episode, then please don't be afraid to comment down below. Also share it on all social medias. Share it with the hashtag GoodBuds so that we can find it, so that I can find it, and I can go ahead and write down your guys' topics. If you guys aren't already, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you guys know whenever we do upload a video, because obviously this is not going according to plan. This is not weekly. I'm going to try to make it weekly again, like I did with Derek, because
just do it on Friday.
Moving is hard.
Oh, yeah.
Moving has been difficult. But I'm back, and I have a new co-host, and we're going to bring you guys a lot more laughs. So comment, subscribe, notification bell. Also, don't forget to like and share, okay? If you guys share and use the hashtag GoodBudsPodcast, guys, we'll be able to see what the fuck you want us to talk about, okay? So do it, all right? We love you. We hope you have a good day, good night, good evening, and we hope you have some good bud. Goodbye.